Alright, we're back for real. Just had a fake introduction. I'm gonna have to delete that VOD. But we're good. I got everything lined up. We got ourselves a nice little drink of mango, orange vodka, orange triple sec, and ginger ale. And actually a little bit of water in powdered sport drink. Just to be safe. I think that's the fastest viewer I've ever had. Pog, 1 viewer. That's probably just like that's probably a mistake, for real. Okay, let's get into this. Wait, okay, so you guys can hear stuff, but okay, now I can hear. Ooh. Bum bum. It's probably gonna be a dark episode, to be honest. Bum bum. Let's see here. The Lone Howl of Doom. 27! We got 2 sweet looking swords. I think we're about to get another one, or I might already be using it. Yeah, I think I just got this offhand. Man, if anyone's gonna die to a DC, it's gonna be me. I'm gonna forget to put my freaking hardwired router. It's not even a it's not even a router, it's a repeater, man. But it looked like it literally turned that loading screen around for me. Now Bagnon, that's an easy way to die. There's only one way to see if it's working here. We'll throw this. Oh no, Bagnon's working. Man, last time we were here, we just watched an innocent person walk into Stitches who had seemingly spawned in town for no reason. That's right, and we discovered there's a cabal of Sith at level 60 spawning this monstrosity into the town, killing innocent civilians. And one day we'll get him. For now, we're gonna grab the ghost hair thread. We're gonna actually knock this out really quickly.
I have sensed you're coming for quite.
Farewell.
There is a port.
Go with
I have
honor,
sensed you're
friend.
coming for quite some
With
time. Jedi Argoon.
another quest
It
over
was
here.
written in the pattern of the stars.
I'm gonna stay off the road because that's where Stitches likes to be. And for all I know, he's looking for me. So there we go. We got the Holy Ghost ready to freaking strike. I don't know what we're gonna call the second orb, the riposte orb. It's gonna be interesting. But yeah, basically, man, mango and ginger ale would go really good together, period. Okay, so these guys are undead, so they're probably not gonna bleed. We'll just make sure. Yeah, immune to bleed. Holy Ghosted. Nature Force. Incoming. Oh, little stun, little throw. No, we don't have any throwing knives. We actually could buy some, that'd be useful. Oh, Nature Force damage. He's only doing about 15% of my HP. Can just pretty much. Oh, wait, I don't need these guys. There's a quest they could drop, but it's probably not gonna happen. I thought it was these guys, but it's not. Okay. Warriors, mages. Warriors and mages. We probably already got this quest done. For these little skeletons.
Oh please, don't look at me. What is this? No.
Return the
Take it.
comb
Take
to
this comb
Darkshire.
away from me. I'm a monster, and no one will ever think me lovely again.
But why? This guy's just begging for it. You know, if I had cheap shot, I would practice it, but I don't think I do. Not yet. Wow. Literally, we only have one finisher. But it's gonna end up being our strongest one. I actually heard, sorry you mentioned how Eviscerate is not as good as it seems, right? Because, oh, he dodges. Let's see if I can dodge. Now, just with Ghost Strike alone, I want to see how much dodge I can get with just this move here. We maxed out our dodge. Ghost Strike's up. We've got 32% with Ghost Strike. That me is, it's like a silver. Oh, that's right, we're out of backspace regardless here. Okay, do this turn in. I really should have just went and done the Night Watch, but yeah, we're just what's the good word? We're just perusing. What is the one? It's like going for a stroll, but like a jolly little time, you know? Like we're parading around, but like not
Greetings.
I have sensed your I
Light
sense
bless
that
you.
I can make a
meandering.
school
We're
of those here.
meandering.
Here is
Safe
your
travels.
dread, Jedi Argoon. It has a
Be
I
careful.
have sensed you're coming for quite some time, Jedi Argoon.
Farewell.
This quest is gonna be too high, I think. Maybe not. Maybe
Light
not.
bless
I think
you.
that's
You're coming
a
for
good
quite
quest
some
to
time.
just
Last
just to
night a
have.
horrible disturbance rippled through my veins. I
This is an
sensed
easy
that my
quest
granddaughter,
because we just
Alyssa, was
talked to
in great
somebody.
danger.
It's
I
gonna get
consulted the
hard,
cards and
but
death stared up at me from the table.
we're not gonna do it yet.
Also, Madam Eve,
See you around.
We really want to get
let me
reposed
check
Have
the
a
town
good one.
registry.
before we do anything dangerous. Ooh, that's interesting. 14, and then we'll start farming these. Might as well knock out this though. We can. Oh, I'm not scared. I'm not scared. We'll go. Ah, now that we have Tome of Infliction, we can gather these skeleton fingers at the same time as the Night Watch. That's good. We'll do those 3, or those 2, and then we'll do the other turn in across the way on the other side of Darkshire. Where could they be? Oh, am I not gonna... Is this dangerous? Oh, wow. Hi. Little gnome. Oh, he just ravaged these guys. Oh yeah, these guys aren't that bad. It's interesting, I missed, but I'd still come out of stealth unless it was the offhand that got me hit. It would make sense though, because even if you miss, you're still easily detectable. Whoa! Let's go ahead and pop this burst of agility. Bam for 129. That's huge. Am I in combat? Oh, probably said leaving. Can't bleed. So we'll just open with the little maybe Sinister Strike. Just really bad. We need to get like probably a cheap shot for specifically for undead. And like elementals, apparitions. Anything that doesn't bleed, really. Oh, I was gonna say, am I like RP walking? What the hell? Oh, I forgot I was gonna add my my friends on my main account. But I actually don't like how much health I have. Gotta slow down, gotta chill out. I will do this quest, and then we'll add my boys on Twitch, cause I got two friends that they also stream, so I want to support that. Ooh, because that Ghost Strike's actually expensive. I didn't realize it was 40 energy. I don't know how I got a kick off after the Ghost Strike, cause I was like boom. Oh yeah, didn't I get the thistle tea recipe? I think it's cooking, right? Interesting. Swift thistle in water. Nice. Yeah, I've had so many swift thistles before too. Oh yeah, we're murking out here. I think we could get a sap off here. Oh, you can't even sap these guys. Interesting. Very interesting. Hi, Momo. I'm looking at this. What is that? Oh. Yeah, that's... I don't know if I want that yet. I thought I got rid of that quest, but I still have it. I should get rid of it, because I'm not gonna go to Hillsbrad anytime soon. And I can pick up that quest later. It's just occupying a slot, really. Which we do not have much of. Oh, Momo's on the lap. Hi, Momo. Shake hi. I'm gonna say hi. You guys probably can't see him, but he's there. Okay. It's funny, I can actually loot this. Oh, you know what? Mage Royal might even give me Swift Thistles. There's only one way to find out. And what's nice is if I don't get Swift Thistle, I can just leave the Mage Royal right there. Ah, you so clubbed me in the head. A lot of slows. They got hamstrings and frost damage. Let's get one dodge. There it is. Oh, that was his dodge. My bad. There's mine. Okay, I'll take wool. I was just gonna say, I'm not gonna pick up linen anymore. But wool, definitely want wool. Bam. If you had throwing knives though, just kite them all the way out here. Fences are hardcore's greatest advantage. You got a fence, you should be able to survive anything. I'm convinced. I've done the math. I've seen the numbers. Checks out. Oh my god, we got the quest!
Although the cover
Just the
of this
first
book is
quest
marred by
drop
scratches
rare
and
I've
paint with
gotten.
mud, the words "The History of Stormwind"
Free
can still be read
15
along its spine.
Stormwind. Let's go! For this quest, I'm gonna do that. That's gonna get me like halfway. Blam, nature. Get out of my face. Oh, that was massive. That's the biggest number I've seen on this character. I think starting with an auto attack might even be... No, you want to use a little bit of energy, for sure. Brother, massive. It's funny, Momo can sit on my lap and knock out whatever, be comfortable. After like 30 minutes, ooh, I'm feeling it, man. Definitely have to keep my position fresh. Alright. Drop a bandage. We're not really in any danger here. This is pretty safe questing. Got a huge dodge resist. He thinks he's gonna hit me with that. Ah, kicked in his nuts. Oh, 360. Neck slice. Okay. How many we need? We're doing pretty good, right? We're done with the warriors. We still need 7 fingers. That's crazy. We're done with everything, actually. We just need the fingers. Alright. Finger farming. I'm gonna actually go for 2 here. Lost all my dots, but that's okay. Just need a tiny little smackaroo to the dodge. Stun. Little run, full energy. Finish. Okay. 1 finger, 2 finger. Skeleton. Beleton. Boom. 4 out of 10. So it's about 50-50. This is wetlands. Nature. Okay. Stun, little energy. Yeah. Aha. And that's the other thing. It's like Gouge is just so strong. You practically want to use it every chance you get. I mean, there are plenty of opportunities to use it at the right moment, especially for casters. Especially, like, you actually want to be strategic as heck when you're going up against casters. Because that'll be silence. So I can just stun him until my next kick is already back up, and then he's just silenced again. Full duration. Vicious cycle. I'm actually just a caster killer. Ooh, frick. So that means we're gonna have to drop our anti-venom. Hmm. 5 more fingers. I forgot my 1 ability. It changes when I'm stunned. Okay, looking good. It's gonna be about, it's probably gonna be about 10 more skeletons, I'd say. positive. I'm gonna see though. This is one. Boom. 9 to go. See how fast we can start doing this. I'm almost back to the food. Ah. 8 more to go. Dang, the cast with the club to the head was crazy. This guy's playing out of his mind. 7? Okay. I think we're gonna have 7 more skeletons. And we're 7 out of 10. Not bad. Ooh. Kick that. Sure. Dang, I thought I lagged out. Thought I was dead. Got big pots too. Massive pots. Okay, 6 more skeletons. Should be enough. About to get a double kill too. Next round, I think. Yeah, we'll do those 2 next. Double caster situation too. It's gonna be. I think it's gonna be a little bit difficult. What we'll do is we'll just stop this guy from casting as soon as he starts. Evasion. Come over here. Stop that guy from casting. Ow! How do you get that club off? Finish that one. Got another kick. Didn't technically need the evasion, but it did make me feel safer. A lot safer. And that's what we're here to do. We're here to make hardcore WoW a safer place. So 5 more skeletons is what I think it's gonna take. Or maybe 3, I forgot what the count was. Just realized my health's looking kind of grim. Play this a little safe here. What do we got? What do we got? Nothing I can use really. Got that nature damage. Another stun. About to get that full energy, and then we're just gonna finish him off. 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Wow, our full slot of massive health pots. In fact, I'll just use that so we can continue farming. It's about exactly the amount that I needed. And technically it was free. Okay, how many do we need? One more. So yeah, it was about right. It's about right. I think we're better off soloing these guys. I was just gonna say because we can block the cast, but they're genuinely a little bit weaker, I think. And that'll be 10 out of 10. All we need now is a couple spiders. If we see any, I think we can take 1 or 2. But that, yeah, we're basically already working on that next set of quests. I guess we could. Do I go to Stormwind now for that 15? I think we wait for the turn-ins. We do the turn-ins at like 70%. Oh, I can make anti-venom. It doesn't give me any more skill, I think. Wait, what did I need from that spider? It's just a vial of spider venom. So I imagine they drop vials? Because I thought it was venom that I saw. Just smack this guy. We're good. Probably get this one. 25. But we got the dodge. One more. There it is. We got 2 dodges on a 30%. Beautiful. Almost could fight both of these guys here. In fact, I probably could, but look, they do a dot, a big dot. 2 dots, and they could probably stack that twice. So, it's a really good thing we're not trying to take on 2 of them. Because if we got that dot, that's 15. The other dot, that's like 15, right? So, that would be stacked. So, we'd be taking 60 damage. Probably just have to use a pot. Look to the stars. That's interesting.
My gnomish friend, Cog, has promised to help me build a device which will let me peer towards the stars.
Oh, the bronze tube
A truth
quest.
exists, beyond magic, that
I
can
guess if I
explain the strange
find a
transformation
bronze
in the
tube,
forest.
I mean,
For the Alliance.
in the near future.
Light be with you.
Wait, it says he sells it right here. How easy is that? My bad.
Making a
I think
special
I made
purchase?
this way harder on myself than I needed to the first time. Okay, maybe it's a chance he sells the bronze tube. Or maybe I need bronze tube. Yeah, so
Daylight's burning.
maybe it's, oh, it's cog, that's right. Low. Oh, no, it's not.
Can I help you?
Fantastic. Aren't you the
Be
industrious
seeing
one?
you. Hey.
Fantastic.
He's got nothing for me.
Aren't you the industrious one? Well, let's get started, shall we?
What does he mean by that? Are we getting started? I don't.
Alrighty then.
Okay, maybe not. Wow, that's a 2-minute disease every 10 seconds. That's pretty interesting. I like those mechanics, the sneaky little mechanics.
Hey there.
Splendid, Jedi
There we
Argoon.
go.
For your service to the people of Darkshire,
See you
Jedi
around.
Argoon, I'm getting reports of an
Oh, let me
undead
open the window.
infestation in the
Almost
forest.
pooped.
If you're up to the job, journey to the Raven Hill graveyard and slay 15 of those vile skeletal fiends and 15 skeletal horrors. There are also reports of skeletons just south of Darkshire, in and around Tranquil Gardens Cemetery.
Oops. Slamming my PC.
The undead must be driven from Duskwood.
Fiends and horrors for
Safe
20
travels.
silver. Oh, that's over here. We're getting close. Eventually, when we start fighting at level 30, we're gonna start farming that next sword. But in the meantime, just get these ghoul fangs. It says it's level 25. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. I don't know. I'm gonna use the restroom before. Right back. can feel it, man. Poor little Momo's gonna get really pissed that I'm playing WoW. Poor guy. I'm curious, why do I only have one flash powder? I feel like I need to buy another flash powder. I guess if I use this one, I can just buy. I'll go to Stormwind and do the turn in there. Oh, we can get Gulfang's here as well. I think these might be easier too, but we'll see. See what level these guys are. We gotta farm spiders. Anyways. Yeah, he's already starting to cry over there with the toy. Thing is, it's like, man, I spend more energy trying to get him to play than he get. Oh my god, level 30. That's definitely not the play. Surprised we didn't aggro, but I'm glad we got 250 Discover XP. We like the Discovery XP. A chest in the middle of nowhere. Nobody would ever find this solid chest. Oh, a green spider. Vials? Oh, that is tough. Imagine I got the bronze tube. That'd be something. Now we can bleed these guys nice and easy. Oh, I just pushed evasion on accident. Get some use out of this. Uh-oh, that was a waste of evasion. Oh, these guys aren't even worth XP, but we do need them for the quest. Unfortunately. I thought I needed wolves, but it looks like it's 10 ghoul fangs, and then that's what the skeleton fingers is from. Interesting. Uh-oh, we need 2 bag slots if we're gonna do this. Let's get rid of the vanish. Make the bandages. This sucks. I shouldn't have got rid of my vanish, but I'm not about to throw away 4 health pots either. Use 1 bandage here. Okay, so I got room for the vials. And the ghoul fangs, but nothing else. Literally nothing else. So we'll do this quest. We'll get a bunch of backspace. We'll go to Stormwind, we'll turn that in. No XP. Spider's kind of rough. Let's get a little vial. It's funny, these little spiders are carrying vials. Little vials. Uh-oh, that last tick of poison got me, that's funny. Need to make sure I'm keeping an eye on those debuffs. Could've saved me, like... I literally didn't even get hit by that guy, that was funny. Dodge parried everything. Perfect, gouge. Holy Spirit Slice. Man, we've killed like 7 spiders. 1 vial. I think these green ones probably have a better chance. Because we got one off the green ones before. It's crazy too. I spent all morning trying to wear this guy out. Went to work for like a half shift. Came home, I was like, yeah, now I'll be good. Nah, he just pretends like we never played. That's the thing too. He's like addicted. I can play with him forever. He'll just want more. So I think he just needs to learn to be alone for a little bit. Even if it pains him, because I know he doesn't play nice with others. But yeah, like I was saying before, he can't put all his eggs in my basket. He needs to fill up his own basket. I mean, I've been there, man. I remember when I was growing up, I didn't want to invest in myself at all, man. I was like, what's the point? It's not going to go anywhere. It's just a waste. Might as well just help other people. If I can, you know? Got to the point where he barely could. But, got some people helping me out. My world is like night and day from where it used to be. And I remember I'm surprised I didn't have any streams from, I was streaming on a different channel when I was living in my trailer. Yeah, I was doing a little trailer life at my Uncle Dan's. But I had a different channel and I would stream, I think I would stream Skyrim, but I didn't record any VODs. But that's what I'm gonna do after Oblivion. We're gonna do a little Skyrim LP. I think I'm gonna even have some cool mods too to make it more immersive. I don't even need these guys. I'm getting nothing from that thing. That was just a waste of time right there. I'm down to what? 3 more vials missing. Oh, that's crazy. My right hand is doing 10 times more than my left. That is insane. You gotta relax, okay? I can't pet you all day long. But that's the problem, you know what I mean? I used to do that. When I was in college, I would just hang out with Momo all day. Just me and him. He doesn't understand the concept of a real job. You can hang out up here, Boba. He just wants to cuddle because he's got a full belly. He had the good stuff too. He had the green treats, the pouch of, like, uh-oh. That could have been bad. Ooh. He's burping. This should be okay, because I think their aggro range is, oh no. See what happened? Wow, yeah, we have evasion. Let's not freak out. We got a bleed already off. But what happened was he actually turned around. I was gonna say when his back is turned, I think his aggro range is a lot different. I could be wrong, but it's just how it's felt. Especially as a rogue, right? Beautiful. Imagine Boom. Yeah, so these guys got really good chances. Okay, we'll turn that in for 14, by the way, and it's gonna get even better. Actually, it doesn't change much. It actually goes down. This is the highest. No, we got a 16 in there. But it looks like we can keep doing this quest chain for a few more. Yeah, he had a pouch of like pate stuff. He had salmon, pink salmon, Alaskan from the can.
I
What
need
can I
to
do
string
for
a
you?
ghost
Regular
hair thread
cable.
along my door and my windows to keep out unwanted spirits. Did you get it for me?
Did you get it for me? I did.
See you later.
This will do splendidly.
There it
I need a
is.
bottle of a certain liquor.
Zombie juice from the tavern.
Tavern Keep Smiths at the Scarlet Raven Tavern in
For
Darkshire.
500, he said. What is wrong, Bubba? Momo acting like he just saw a ghost. You okay? Hmm? What happened? You got spooked. That was wild. I think he might have stepped in a little desk, but I don't know. He's acting kind of schizo right now. It's giving schizophilia. Where the heck? Oh, dude, level 25. We can do 25. I don't want to get in there though. Okay. They don't bleed. I bet they don't bleed. Oh, wait, no, they do. Okay, so zombies might bleed. We don't know. They just missed, so it's uncertain. I don't think they do. It says undead. Oh wait, he spawns a little worm. It's kind of scary. Wow, they drop silver though. Hi, Momo. So sad. It's like staring at me. I'm about to do something incredibly taxing on my focus. I'm sorry, Momo. Sorry, it has to be this way, brother. Should be leveling with me. I know. Should have been you. Should have been you. Nah, I'll take this. 32, Furry Gooner. Resto Druid out here in stealth. Carving a path, by the way. Absolutely carving a path. Oh yeah, he's picking up on the scent that is, looks like he actually wants some of this jerky. Want some of the jerky? I'll split the jerky with you. Oh, it's jalapeno, my friend. This is not your style. You know what? I actually went for it last time. Yeah, he's not into it. I'm gonna crack open a little piece from the side. Well, he's going for it. And that's how you die in hardcore WoW AFK. But I got my headphones, so I'm invincible. As long as you got some headphones on, you should be okay. He's digging the jalapeno. It's a little bit bigger. There you go. Mm. That's the last bite, buddy. I'll break it in half. 'Cause you're a baby. My baby. Yeah? Why are you looking at me like you're mad? You don't like being called baby? You are kind of baby though. Big baby. Finish that last bite. If you don't, I will. You had a chance. Aw, don't be sad. Got really good food over there. Jalapeno's probably gonna help your stomach from all that other good food you've been eating. Alright, Bone Chewer, level 27. It's probably the strongest mob we've ever fought. But he bleeds. He bleeds. And, this clicking evasion, and that really sucks. Just not being serious, you know, I'm fat fingering. As long as we don't have a double pool in the next 5 minutes, we're fine, we're fine. Beautiful. Oh, the drop rate. The drop rate is terrible. We might make a bandage before we get one. Oh, the fangs. Let's see. There's also, you gotta be careful, there's a super scary mob that patrols around here. And hits really freaking hard, like practically one-shots you. But it's more towards the middle, over there. And it's like an out-of-the-way path, so you'll know. Ow! Smacked me. It's gonna be a tough fight. No bleed. Got that dodge. We got 3 dots. I say we just go for like a big eviscerate here. Maybe a crit here? 146. It's not very good. It's just not very good. We've gotten 0 out of 10. That's not good either. But the thing is, these guys bleed. And they're with good XP. So this is kind of right where we want to be right now. We just want to play it safe, farm strategically. Popping a dice, going for some dodge. And I think we basically want to just work the perimeter here. Definitely don't want to go into the middle. And if somebody else is farming We can invite them. But most likely, if there's a group of people, they're probably doing the really difficult stuff. Which is gonna be about level 30. Oh, I just looked at my HP, bro. That's not good. Good timing, good timing. Oh yeah, we win these. That worm. That other worm. Wait, we can open the heavy bronze lockbox. I have to keep that. That is so interesting. Also, 0 ghoul fangs out of like 10 ghoul fangs. Out of like 10 ghouls. Kind of weird. I'm kind of scared we're gonna run out of bag space. In fact, if we do run out of bag space at this point, I think I'll just go to store mode. Do that turn in. That gets me a bag space. It's got 1 HP. Oh, there's 2 yeah, okay. You see this fence, if you aggro this guy, he's gonna run around, chain everybody else. Yeah, we just want to stay on the perimeter here. Work these guys. I'll have respawns in like 60 seconds probably. Oh, the block was crazy. How do you block without a shield? That's my question. That's the only time I've ever seen people block is when they have a shield. Now you got NPCs block it with ghost shields. Talk about hardcore. Oh. Do I just waste a health pot and burst this guy? Nah, we're gonna make another drink, so while we're waiting for our HP here, go ahead and concoct up another little spicer drink. What we've got today. Let's see. Working on that sky blood orange. Here's the problem. If I'm gonna make another drink, which I am, it's gonna be my second out of 3 drinks that I will have tonight. The third being right before we work on some music. Also after the stream is over. But I'm gonna have to go get some more ice. And now that we're at full HP, I'll wait till we get down to about 50 again, and then I'll go grab the ice. Oh, missing the big bleed there is kind of bad. It's gonna be a tough fight. Double parry. Going for that stun once again. Got full dots as soon as he gets close to me, and then we're gonna finish him. Big finish. Oh, 276. That was insane. That's the biggest hit. And that's our second ghoul fang. Nice. Okay. Like I said, very safe here. We're going to play. I've died probably 3 times out of the last 5 times to AFK. So hopefully I'm okay here. This looks insane. I don't know what he just put on top of him. Looks like the curse. But damn, I was about to inspect that weapon. Let's give it a look. He's got that Sith enchant. Dense triangle mace fiery. Yeah, that's big. Alright, we'll be right back for more adventure. the ice. Got the spice. Sky vodka, blood orange, into just a shot, just one shot there. Orange triple sec for the economic value. And blending capability. Cheap way to lighten the load to some ginger ale. In fact, we're gonna finish this one because we've got a grape drink for the next one. Topped with, hold on, a lovely mango finish. Yes, sir. Okay, that's actually lava lampy. Whoa, that was actually sick. Oh, dude, tastes even better than it looked. Back to the cool things. This guy's looking kind of sus. Schling. Bam. Hit him with the Holy Ghost. Not the worms. Not the worms. This guy's looking for it. Sees it. Gets it. Dodge, 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 dodge. Bam! Stunned right in his face. Big finish. That's a third fang. 3 out of 10. And then I think we're gonna health pot after this. I'm gonna try to get him to look this way. There it is. Oh, he's quick. This guy's quick. Through the fence, the dodge, through the fence, over. The perfect timing, the energy. Out of here. With the photon blade of prophecy. Yo! I kind of saw that one coming. I'm honestly gonna reset this level 27. I've got 70%. Duskwood or Dusk, whatever we're at, not the place to frick around. Look at that aggro though. He deserves it. Let's go give it to him. He wants it. It's just showing me his back. Watch him 180. Oh no, he's taking it. The block with his probably his big mouth. Look at that thing, dude. Gaping. They're not even teeth, they're just like bone. Level 31 priest, of course, hits me with the 26 stamina. I'm not gonna fall for that false sense of security, you know what I mean? I know what he's trying to do. I know what this guy's about over here. Immortal. Alright, this is an easy one. We just gotta drag it away from that guy. Oh, bad timing, bad timing. We're at 70%, or we're at 80, but any of these respawns right here in this corner could pop up at any moment, giving me a double team that I'm not ready for. Got plenty of time. There's no reason that we shouldn't reset this here. He's taking out the big guy to the left. We're gonna get full HP. We're 90%, but that's good enough. Dodging the spreader of plagues there. Getting a little distance just with the right amount of time. Honestly, I'm getting lucky on a couple of those gouges because as far as the timing is concerned, I've never been like focused on it. My energy is too low. I'm out of energy. Honestly, getting rid of the voice lines, like, personally, like, I needed them for 15 years of WoW, so I'm not saying take them off, but now that they're gone, it feels liberating, man. Because it's just the same voice line over and over. And if you're a hardcore player, you know you have to spam buttons, man. We got a fang, we got a fang. So if you spam, it's like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. You're like, no backspace, no backspace. Whew. Chillin'. Thinking about it, we're thinking about it. We gonna do it though? Dude, this guy's movement was nasty. Whoever programmed that little turnaround was cracked. I want to go for the gouge here and big finish. Perfect. Right when the bleed tick kicked in. See that? The bleed tick and the damage came out at the same time, making it one juicer hit. Ooh, grave moss. I don't even think we could loot grave moss. No, we can. Yo, big grave moss. Psych. That's a death trap. Almost walked into that. Like, willy-nilly, too. We're at 90% HP. Missing the gouge, but we've got the distance. We actually saved the gouge completely. Because of the way that the enemy's positioned, when they're about to attack you, they will stand in place. You see here, and it gives you just the right amount of distance to get away. Literally, you can literally just survive off that. If you know where to step and win. Frick! That is so good. That is literally so good for me. If it was a sword. Imagine the blacks. Dude, I was literally farming this area on, like, my paladin, and I got the Black Knight. So, but that's a two-hander, so we couldn't even use that. But it's a blue, which means we would actually have lightsaber fuel. Frick, man, I don't want to get rid of anything. I have so much good stuff. We'll just get rid of a lesser green, I think. Yeah, so I had to get rid of a lesser green. I'm still gonna finish this quest, though. This one for sure, right? We find the lowest DPS, lowest armor thing we have. That's a good cloak. I think it's this. This sells really well, but in my opinion, it's like extremely overrated. Well, never mind. If you're a mage, it's incredibly valuable. I take that back. Or a caster. But yeah, we actually only need 4 fangs. I don't think we're gonna find another green item by the time we get these 4 fangs. At least that's what I'm hoping for. I hurdled that thing like a Giga Chad goat. Big finish. So we're like ramped up the drop chance on that ghoul fang because it was at 0, and it slowly got better and better, and now it's like every ghoul. So that's interesting. I think there's something there, you know, it's like they want you to work a certain amount, prove that you can, you know, a certain thing. And then it's pretty much smooth sailing, right? Unless, of course, my RNG was incredibly horrible and now it's incredibly good, but I just find that harder to believe. Chances seemingly more random than that, I would say. Oh, that was what I was exactly trying to do, man. That felt so good. That was bad timing, actually. When you do a gouge, if you have the patience, you can wait till the very last second. Let's say they hit you with an auto attack, and then you, right before they're about to hit you with another auto attack, I think that's the best time to gouge, because when they get ungouged, their auto attack timer resets, as far as I'm aware. But let's find out. Let's find out right here. Actually, let's go over here. Wow, what a turn by that guy, huh? Big gouge. See, does it reset? Looking like it resets. Hold on. We'll find out right here. Dodge. Alright. Auto. Reset. No, see, it actually does reset. I'm sorry. And I was doing this testing before, too. I'm glad I just caught myself out of it. But, however, if you do run away, I think it does reset. If he has to move, it could still reset. So, for instance, hits me, about to hit me, doesn't get the hit. I move, he has to move. It seemingly resets a little bit there. I think you actually do manage to cut some time off the auto attack timer. You know, another thing, this might be like a legitimate exploit that is like underground that nobody talks about, but I'm almost positive if you're in combat, for example, we'll test it on this guy. Let's say I target another mob while I'm in combat. If I go again and retarget the same mob that I was targeting before, like let's say I swap, I'm hitting this guy, I swapped and then I swap back instantly, I almost want to say that because you swap targets back and forth, it resets your auto attack timer, but I'm not positive. If it is true though, it's broken and it's overpowered, and I think people have been using it for a long time. For example, auto attack, target, auto attack. So the timing could be off, right? But like, from my experience, if I get my auto attacks, like let's say, boom, auto attack, target this guy, I have to right click. Right, auto attack, right click this guy, In my opinion, it almost seems like I'm shaving time off of my auto attack timer and resetting it. But I could be dreaming. Okay, we're good. We're done. We did it. Ah, voila. Oh, we never got the fiends, but that's level 26 anyway, so I'm not worried about that. You know, I am worried about though is dying, so let's go turn in some shit. Stitch is about 1 minute away from town. Okay, it's the fastest flight path. Do I really just hearth up here? Oh, there might be a bronze tube up there, actually. Let's do that. Any one of these merchants could have a bronze tube. Unless they're just doing that because they have the regions that you use to make a bronze tube, which is more likely. So yeah, this guy probably sells bronze tubes or ingredients for bronze tubes rather than just having a bronze tube for sale. But hypothetically, higher level zones should have better merchants. So maybe some of the stuff that he sells could end up being a bronze tube. Let's find out.
What can I do for you?
He sells everything except for bronze tubes. Maybe it's just chance, but we'll take some heavy daggers. Oh, we need to get rid of. I want to open that lockbox too. It's gonna be the first. You know what's exciting? This is the first ever lockbox that I've ever opened in World of Warcraft on my own. Naturally, you know what I mean? So we just gotta buy those thieves' tools. Turn in some quests. I'm actually gonna have to fly all the way to Stormwind. What is that? Oh, yeah. That. We're gonna fly to Stormwind. Check out the third
Hello.
Would you
merchant
like to
for
fly
that
to?
bronze tube.
Be careful.
Just make sure I'm on the right spot here. This is a merchant up there. It's kind of crazy. Just out there hanging out. I mean, we could do champions. We should do shadow magic. And potentially the ore quest, because I think you could farm the ore off of the gnolls who have been mining it. Okay. Nice, I was about to go to the bathroom, but I'm like, nah. It's been too short. I have to hold it. Now it's time. I'm gonna go. I think I forgot. I just remembered what I was gonna do. I still need to add my homies on my main account. I at least 2 streamers that I'm gonna add right now. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's just log it in. Automatic. Oh crap, I gotta go to the Gmail and stuff. I'm gonna do that on the phone. I don't know if I have that email. Oh my gosh. I definitely do. They're all connected on my phone. That is crazy. Okay. Boom. We're back. Okay, I'm logged in and I'm live. I'm logged in and I'm live. Let's go to the funny number. Man, my caps lock is constantly. Wait, am I following him?
Like, etched something onto your lungs, how would you feel?
Okay. I'm not, okay. I was gonna say, because I already followed him on my alt, but this should be my main. But I'm looking at the icon
Like,
and
he kind of jangles it,
it's funny, it reminds me of me.
and you can hear some mechanical components inside. I don't know how these work, but they do. This one, I was lucky enough to malfunction. And I ran, and I swam.
Well, what happens when it doesn't malfunction?
It
So
renders
it's actually
you
got
immobile.
2 other friends.
Yes.
Alright, good to know.
And they have more weapons like these. They don't have to put a collar on you to make you stop moving.
There's the other guy. You had to change his name for a bet or something. But that's cool. Alright, we're following both of them now.
Okay.
But
He takes
yeah.
a step back.
Basically, those 2 of those guys, we might end up playing Repo with. And maybe other people too, I'm not sure, but there's at least 2 people I know of that stream and might be down to play some Repo. And Repo is like literally the best party game right now. And I would love to play it, but of course I would want like a good group of people to play with. This guy's sending me to Ironforge for 210. I might as well just take it. It's 210, but we're gonna end up in Ironforge eventually. And then we have to level up our first aid, I think. Yeah, okay, I was like, the last time I remember is 129. I was like, dude, I need to get to 130. And then go to the first aid trainer, because I think something happens at 130. You get something good. Alright, ghost lip right there. Bam. Sprint. And then hopefully I don't need a backslide for this. Man, finding a 10 slot bag would be insane for me.
Good day to you. Overspark is very upset with the fate of his mechanical creation, Techbot. I remember Techbot as a kind and helpful tool for the gnomes, but Overspark tells me it's malfunction.
You need something?
I've heard it said that Deneb Walker,
No way, it's
holed up in Stromgarde,
150.
has a book that is
Safe
meant to light guide
travels.
your path and
Oh,
aid
you know
you
what we
in
do
your
need?
journeys. If you
We
need
need to
any
turn,
assistance
after we
browsing,
turn this in,
I will
we're
be
gonna
right
grab
over here.
possible bronze tube, but definitely flash powder. If we get the bronze tube, we'll have to get the flash powder and Ironforge. Because I think we're headed back there. Wrong turn. I think this is gonna be short enough. These cobblestone walls have all kinds of like ghost ledges that you can kind of just jump on. But the higher they are, like this, the less likely they are to have that ghost ledge. But the big ones, it's weird how I can hit that angle. Because when you jump, it's typically, yeah, like that, a straight line. There we go, we'll get this ledge. Turn in this sucker. There it is. I think that what the ledge is basically when they're building that wall, it has like levels. So the higher wall is 2 levels, but there's, if you can find that first level, you can get to the top of it. I see you. wrong place. But let's check on the tube here. Shouldn't be here. I think this is, the bag is only here because, like I said.
Would you like to
If you
purchase
insert
something?
tab A into slot B, then of course it's going to go boom.
He actually has
Here,
random
Let me show
hardcore
you
shit.
what I have, and then you can ask Lilium about how to
Got
put
a
it
necro,
together so it doesn't
a
blow up.
guy chrono. He's got one of them crazy suckers. Oh wow, copper but not bronze. So
Very well then.
there is a chance these guys just have bronze tubes. We'll have to keep looking. I think we'll find one in Iron Forge maybe. We'll have to take the tram after we turn in here. Yeah, about to be level 28. I think there's something we do need to learn at 28. So our hearth should be ready by the time we're gonna do some training. Oh wait, that's right. Takes me to the wetlands. I think I'm gonna change it back to Stormwind now. I mean, the smartest thing to do is like set. Actually, we'll leave it the wetlands. We kind of want to keep setting it strategically in leveling zones based off of our level. But I think the next one will probably be Stranglethorn. I think once we hit level 30, we'll finish a bunch of the quests before Stranglethorn.
I got something for you.
Crap.
Jedi
I keep
Argoon.
missing the turn, man.
Looks important.
Okay, we need to come back to this guy once we get a bag slot. What was I saying? Possible bronze tube in Iron Forge. Oh yeah, Stranglethorn. So we're gonna do everything we can to hit 30, and then we're gonna clean up everything until 30, or until Stranglethorn. And I want to say that we'll at least hit 31. At least. We might even hit 32. But if we hit 31 and we run out of like stuff to do, really, I'm totally fine just going Stranglethorn, playing it nice and slow, nice and relaxed. We could think about potential dungeon, maybe. Deep wood axe. Wow, nature, big nature dam.
How are you? Have a
Oh
good
my.
one.
Jedi
See you
Argoon.
later.
A book for the library.
If you don't mind a long journey, then I have
Always
a
got a
task for you.
700 for
to
me.
again help Stormwind fill its library. The old kingdom of Alterac
Oh my
fell
god,
after
it's
the
in
Great War,
Shore.
and it had a large collection of
See you
books.
around.
That's gonna take a while. We're not going to South Shore. Wait, technically, I guess we go to South Shore possibly before Stranglethorn. But I'm not too familiar with the level 30s in Alliance. I think my highest Alliance was 29. My highest ever Alliance character was 29 in Hardcore WoW. Hardcore Classic. So if we hit 30, in fact, especially if we hit 31, man, it's gonna feel so good. I literally would not care if we died after 31, just because the weak auras are pretty much gonna be done at 31. And you genuinely like the rotation too, pretty much. Most of the rotation as well. Like everything else is just icing. Alright, now we get a flash powder. Or 5. We got 5. We're almost to 2 gold. Oh, no. We grabbed thieves' tools first. Oh, dude, I messed up. I would have turned this quest in. I would have had 3 bag slots. Shoot, that's what we gotta do next.
I
You
got
need
something for
something?
you, Jedi
And
Argoon.
then we can pick locks.
Looks important.
Safe travels.
I got something for you, Jedi Argoon. Looks important.
He doesn't actually sell what I'm looking for.
See you around.
But yeah, I think I just fly to Darkshire. And then, or...
Can I
Speak
help
quietly and with great care. The wrong word in these parts could get your throat
Crap.
cut.
I'm selling.
Now, what is it you need from me?
I'm selling this, and I'm gonna grab these and these.
Be careful.
Alright, I'm happy with that. Now we're gonna go turn in this finger slime fang quest. What is the chat talking about? Who's the guy you unbreak self-found from? He's an Ironforge in the lava. It's crazy, he's just standing in lava, huh? Oh wait, that's a good joke actually, because it's like, if you're gonna get rid of self-found, it's like, it's kind of saying KYS, but maybe it's not? I don't know, that's kind of WoW humor, to be honest. It's like, oh, you're gonna make your life easier? Die. I mean, the whole thing is just a challenge. Charade. Or challenge collage of who can and can't do what. If you want to break self-found, you gotta find him yourself.
Greetings.
Yeah,
Where is
so
it
it's
you
probably
would
a
like
joke.
to go, lad? For just a few coin, my griffins can get ya there faster
So we'll
than
go
even the
Darkshire
swiftest horse.
first. And then, I think, honestly, maybe we even fly to Ironforge, right? And go to the merchant. Look for that bronze too. If we get that bronze too, man, that's like a free 2k right there. We only need 13. It's like 10% of what we need. 15, yeah. It's funny because the little webcam doesn't really pick up smoke. Especially vape, because vape is like thin. But that was a nice little smacker. Man, almost been real good tonight, and I'm stoked because I was really looking forward to tonight. Having a nice little cat nap on this little ledge out by the window, right behind me. Got the window cracked and the air purifier on light. This little sleep mode.
Well
I think he likes the little orange light too that it gives off. Oh, we've got 2 turn-ins here actually.
Bring
King's
to me
honor,
very
friend.
wise of you,
For
Jedi Argoon.
220, bro, we don't have
This totem
big
of infliction
space.
will help to protect you against the evil which lurks throughout Azeroth
Go
and
with
beyond.
honor.
Okay,
friend.
so it utilized the new bag space that I have. This is gonna be a huge disenchant, I think. So we're back down to 2 slots. We're about to unlock this puppy with these thieves' tools. Alright, our first lockbox. Failed. What was that? Nothing happened. Oh, it's open. Now we right click. Bam! 4 stamp cloak? Oh, we have a 5. Dude, that's kind of nasty though. Because it's got the 4 spirit. But we don't get mana regen. And we don't get health regen in combat anyways. So spirit's only really good for I think mana regen, because you can mana regen in
You need
combat.
some zombie. If you bring me some rot blossoms, then I can brew you up a batch of zombie juice.
Okay, so rot blossoms for the zombie juice. Oh, and we farmed those off the horrors. This is the Night Watch quest. That's good. Okay, look at that. We're at something 4%. I think 74%. Literally need 10k. We could do Sven's Revenge. I think we're high enough level for that. Let's check on that bronze tube real quick. I think these merchants mix things up every now and again. Because now this will be like a quarter of the XP that I
Off
need.
and away.
Aren't you the industrious one?
Hey,
Well, let's get started, shall we?
Bronze tube.
you have a great day now.
I'm honestly feeling like an Iron Forge trip, a little detour, an Iron Forge detour. Oh wait, the horrors are right here. Wait, we'll do that now. That's easy. Yeah, I think we were killing these guys earlier. If I'm not mistaken, I thought these guys were easier than the other guys. But if I can do both of these here, that's like practically 27, 28, level 28. Might even find a chest with the bronze tube. 30 quests right there, bam. Yeah, or level 24. Should be easy. It's weird that this is actually second in the quest line to the other skeletons that were like literally harder. Wow. How did he get that auto attack? That's crazy. If we crit, we obliterate here. 0 crit. That's agility scroll. I almost didn't even recognize. But yeah, it's gone. Yeah, because if you start, for example, if you start with a sinister strike, right? For now. When I'm stealth, if I'm max energy and I start with a sinister strike, even though I should be starting with the ghost strike, but it's not even on my stealth bar because I don't think I need it. I probably don't. But our next 2 auto attacks that are going to be literally right behind it, this guy's literally just going wherever I am. That's crazy. Are you done? Come in. Get this fight, bro. You deserve it. The next 2 auto attacks are boom, 20 energy. And then the energy regen, the automatic energy regen, comes like right behind it for another 20 energy. So, watch. Full energy. We're at 55. Our auto attacks take us all the way back to 75. Bam, 95. And you know what? Hold on. I'm thinking. Okay, maybe our auto attacks don't generate energy. I don't know why I thought that. It's the warrior in me. Yeah, I don't think our auto attacks generate energy, right? It just goes up exactly by 20. even if I miss. It's like 20 per second and a half, which is like so weird too. So I guess you'd say it's like 7.5 per second or something. No, I'm doing it wrong. If I open up with auto attacks, your energy bar isn't going to be able to even recharge until you start spending it. Wow, we're getting low. I'm going to do a double here and pop a big potion and evasion. Big pot. Saving that gouge so that we can not only save energy but wait for our evasion to go down. Then we can gouge one. Bring this guy over here, finish him off with this energy. And it's just a 1v1. In fact... Wait, what was that effect? I hit him with a sword. I hit him with my offhand. And it had like a purple effect. That was wild, right? Am I tripping? Hold on. Where is that? I think it was like a debuff, yeah. Maybe the Terrify thing. Interesting, let's see. It could have been his effect, possibly. The Terrify. Yo, where's my HP? Why am I not looking at it? At least we have Vanish. Wow, I still need 7 of these. I'm about to get rid of this one just so I can make bandages. I mean, they're not really dropping like flies anyways. Might as well make a bandage. Get back to grinding. This is such a good tank item. But what tank is not using a shield? And if you're not using a shield and you're tanking, can you have it held in offhand if you're wielding two-handed weapons? Nah, there's no way. Doesn't even make sense. Boom. The sooner you can get that energy to regen, the better. I guess we're just gonna do some bandage farming for a little bit. We get, I think it was 150, right? 150. I mean, the problem is we need 8 of the blossoms. We've killed probably 10 skeletons. We have only gotten 1. But it's probably exactly like that last quest, where at the beginning, like the ghoul things, we didn't get any drops. And then after we killed 20 ghoul thing, 20 ghouls, wow, solid chest right here. After we kill like 20 of these skeletons, we're gonna get it on every single drop. And that's seemingly untold update that they might have done to make things a little bit more understandable, I guess. I'm not clearing this chest. I know now they shadow updated the chest clearing itself. You know what I mean? The chest will clear itself. 3 more hordes. got lucky. Take the blossom. And then we'll just farm wool until we turn in. Until we're done with the quest, I guess. Man, the thing is, I farmed this entire area. It's just not big. It's a tiny area. Here they come. Now we're gonna start getting them like every drop. It's weird that I never noticed that before, but I think about it now, and I think that's happened a lot before, actually. I got the perfect RNG overrides. Have big pots if I need them. A vanish, 6 of them. There's actually like just enough of these guys. Oh my god, dude, you're killing me. Yeah, there's actually just enough of these guys. That I think farm them. As long as no one else is farming them, I can just keep farming them. Just enough. There's like 30 of them. Oops. Old habit. Yeah, because I'm at that end of the chain here. But about the same time I'm killing one, there's another one spawning. So we've got 2 up. By the time I kill this one, should be 1 more. Yep, right there. We're a little behind schedule, but that's okay. Big finish. Ooh. Looking mean. Might have to big pot here. Just so we can keep the grind going, but I'm at 3 health pots. I don't want to waste one for a farm. Potential farm. I mean, I can make a bandage out of that. We don't need the thieves' tools because we picked the lock. Now the question is, does it replace the slot that it's using? And the answer is yes. We're back into the farm. How many we need? 5 blossoms, but we're getting them on almost every drop. Parry, dodge. Look at that, look at that. He doesn't know what to do. Dodge. Parry, parry. There it is, 4 more. I want to grab all my energy back. We're at 1 energy. We're going to get back up to 100. Okay, I used those last 2 moves in the wrong order. But that's fine. Yeah, okay, so that's how it works. You get no drops for like the first 10, and then they just drop every time. I can't believe I've never like concluded that. It's almost like manipulative, like how would you even know, you know? Like you're under the impression that it's random, because why else wouldn't it be? That's what they've convinced you or made you believe. It's just chance. saw it coming. But they all knew, they all saw it coming. And that's how. These little exploits, you know what I mean? They're like glitches. Bruh, they spawned me my last little guy. I'm gonna try not to use my big pot. There's no reason I shouldn't use it. Or I shouldn't need it, I should say. Perfect. We're good. Except he didn't drop it. The loot. Maybe the chance, the percentage just goes up, but I mean, big difference, big difference. Now, here's a good question. Do I need to use my big pot for this guy? And the answer's gonna be... Wait for it. Wait for it. No. Frick. Another one. But we're bandaged. We're about to be silk bandaged. First aid's 137. We need 13. That's 26 wool cloth. Blam! Oh my gosh, we're getting bad RNG again. I guess it is chance. I'm wrong. They're not gonna give it to me, are they? They're smiting me. Took away they take the RNG and they give the RNG. Oh, they do. Nah, but the way the RNG works in this game, it just makes sense. Like, you can go from being in the worst position to the best position in a matter of seconds. Just combo bad rolls. Bad roll combos. Or there could be a rot blossom that I forgot to loot. That's another way of not getting the item to spawn. Wow, I just had all this wool. Yeah, this is the perfect one-man farm. Just the right amount of mobs. Grabbing that combo point, free combo point. Yo, come on, I need a single rot blossom. About to have to use a big health pot for these guys. Oh wait, double kill, evasion? If we had like any other buff, I would be into it, but 40% HP, I'm not really willing to take that risk. Okay, this guy should have the raw blossom. It's been 8 skeletons. They turned the RNG off. They're about to turn it back on right now. Just need to do some first aid. Oh, you know what it is? We need to get 140 first aid. Oh, I have too many wool cloth. Crap. Here's what you do. You break half of them. And because you have just enough, you can make one bandage at a time. I'm gonna double pull this. We're at full HP. We have an evasion. We got combo points up. We're not even gonna hit this guy. because I want to keep my combo points rolling. How I did not aggro him, I do not know. Let's get the use out of evasion here. 5-star hit. As soon as it comes off, stun this guy. Wasted all my points. I was supposed to spend the points, then stun that guy. You live and you learn. You live and learn. But now, this guy's got more HP than me. The only way you can win this fight. Oh, we parried. I'm out. Nah, I'm not about to let this guy bring me to 20% HP. No way, Jose. We probably don't even need him because this guy's probably got the finger or the blossom. Yo, that's just tragic. 138, 138. Boom, got it. This bandage right in front of him should absolutely piss him off. But he's playing coy. He's playing coy. Normally he would just robo path right into me. He's being shy. He knows he's gonna lose this fight. He's not gonna drop the Rock Blossom because he's spiteful. In fact, they probably won't give me the Rock Blossom unless I get to low HP. Because they want to feel like they earned it. You know what I mean? If they just give me stuff, they're gonna feel worthless. But if I get to low HP, or if I breach, they're either gonna get scared of what I'm saying. No, I'm just kidding. I wasn't gonna say anything unnatural. I just think it's fun to pretend. Wait, how did he get that hit? That's crazy. I want to get out of here though. I kind of wanted to do this because it could help me level up pretty easily. But I think it's gonna depend. Let's see. I think we're gonna go to Ironforge. Was that South Shore? Beware stitches. It's a 210, and I'm only gonna get 210. What is this? 9's. That's 1. Yeah, we need 4K somehow. Where are we gonna get the next 4K?
Hi, Jedi.
See you later. See you
Here's your
around.
zombie juice.
Oh, of course. In this quest line. Well, we'll get another one. But man, it's gonna be a hike. Bring him the hand of a ward. Let's see what this is. This doesn't sound that hard. I've been Shadow Reavers actually does sound hard.
As if the neglect for the residents of Duskwood was not bad enough, now the House of Nobles spits in the eye of the Darkshire Council with their decision to imprison Dexter and Ward in Stormwind rather than behead the villain as per Lord Evanlock's sentence.
Oh, they look worse somehow. I didn't expect the boots to get worse, but
Ward was caught selling bodies from the cemetery to Morvenfell, a crime punishable by death. Yet Stormwind claims Ward as their prisoner.
Ward.
Assassinate Ward in the Stormwind stockade.
Oh,
Bring me his
frick.
hand, and I shall reward you.
They want me to do stockades. But literally nobody is doing stockades. We have 3 DPS. It would take 10 years for 3 DPS to do stockades.
What
As
can I
if the
do for
neglect
you?
for the
Frick.
residents of Duskwood was not bad enough,
That could
now
have been
the
a good.
House of Nobles spits in the eye of the Darkshire Council with their decision to imprison Dexter and Ward in Stormwind rather than behead the villain as per Lord Evanlock's sentence.
Do we check the bronze tube one last time? if it's the same exact shop, I'll never look in Darkshire again. But if he has something different, if his shop has changed a little bit,
Would you like to purchase something?
it changed. We got bronze framework. Dang, bro,
Right.
that could have been a tube right there. That could have been a tube, and 2k XP. I'm pretty sure. Now what's faster? I'm pretty sure at this point. Why doesn't it say dungeon? That's literally a dungeon quest. It just say dungeon. Wait, travel to Moonbrook. Oh, wait. The Legend of Stalvin. We can go to Westfall.
Where
help?
would you like to fly to?
Perfect.
Farewell.
Then we can walk over here and turn that in after. So that's 2k. We're at 33. That'll be 35. We need 38. That's only 3k away. But I think after we hit 28, we're just gonna train and then set up our position for tomorrow. I got the day off tomorrow. We're gonna have a huge run. We're gonna hit level 31 this weekend because I also have the day after tomorrow off. And so we're 100% getting repost. The question is, can I hit 4 levels in 2 days? And that's what we're gonna be finding out. So that's the goal for the next 2 days. We're gonna try to hit 4 levels. Also making music on the downtime. So it's gonna be a super fun challenge for me. This is like probably the best weekend I've had in years. Kinda. In a way, in a weird way. Yeah, I'm stoked. That's right, we got 210 up there. What else we got? What is that? Oh, it's South Shore. Oh, yeah, I'm not ready for that. If I get reposed, I think I'll be. Wait, that's 38. So I might not go over there till way later. That sounds crazy. It says 33 and 30 available, so it's 32. I might go up there around 32. That sounds fair. Okay. I'm gonna do these 2 turn-ins, and then I just need 3k. Where am I gonna get 3k real quick? Maybe the Night Watch. Yeah, we'll just do Night Watch to end it out. Oh wait, is this? Oh my gosh, there's a bronze tube over here too. Potentially. Potential bronze tube. If I find the bronze tube right here, I don't even need to do Night Watch. I'll just skip the Night Watch, that'd be great. I mean, the night has been watched twice over already. Oh, it was part of the old quest. Where we did the 15 horrors, but we forgot the 15 fiends. Because the horrors are over here, but only the fiends are over here. Man. Shucks. As far as I remember, there's literally nothing in this house. Why is it telling me something's in here? No way, right? It's just a ghost. Okay, I remember this.
The old footlocker. You find a dusty unsent.
You don't even
letter
have to
in the
fight
old
this ghost.
footlocker.
That's the funny part. You can just literally just ditch. She tried to put a curse. We said no, no, no. I'm gonna LOS your curse. Thank you. Bye. Yo, leave me alone, with the curse, bro. Get the curse away. And she's fast, too, that's the problem. Here's the thing. I've given myself just enough distance here. Fudge. How did she get that, bro? That was insane. She cast that way too fast, by the way. Okay, so why does it say that there's a possible bronze tube here? I was gonna say, if she's still chasing me, I'm gonna fight her. Why does it say that? Box of assorted parts. Yo! There's a box in here. If she's guarding this box of assorted parts, where is it supposed to be? I think that's outside, or it's behind her, but there's just no way, right? Nah, I'd be able to see it. Yeah. Wait, she's gone. Oh, thank God, bro. Unhaunted. Nah, yeah, it's probably outside. But that's kind of cool. We could just get the tube off of the box of assorted parts. You know, it'd be cool if they put it like in one of these abandoned wagons, and this entire thing was like clickable, kind of like chests or these other boxes. You just click on that, and it's like you kind of loot whatever was inside. But I mean, I'm not trying to get anybody to do anything more. They've already done. Okay, so I think there's a chance that there might be a box of assorted parts, but oh wait, unless it's on the roof. Can you imagine they put it on the roof? That'd be insane, right? Yeah, I think it's supposed to, there's a potential spawn point right here for a box, which is fine. We don't actually need that. Oh, there's another spawn point there. Frick. Deliver the letter to Stormwind. Oh, it's an unsent letter. Okay, so now we actually are just walking to the juice delivery here for 1K, which is going to be about a quarter of what we're looking for. In fact, I think we do this before we even turn in. No, here's the reason you're going to want to turn in first. Because the sooner that I level up, like let's say I turn this in for 1K, I'm at 93%. If I'm doing this quest next and I need 2% to level, I could potentially be in a position where the fight that I'm in, for some reason I just got triggered by the Gorta's liver. I was just gonna say, I don't think it helps me anymore. I mean, there's something there. That's what we really want. Couple of gumbos. Gumbonios. I'm about to make some nasty enchiladas, bro. Like, all messed up tonight after music. So, like, 2 in the morning. 3 in the morning, I'm about to do breaded lettuce, paste salsa, sour cream, on some, probably like 5 bean and cheese enchilada style setup, bro. It's gonna be nasty. These might be underground too, actually, because there's a cave all through Moonbrook. There's a lot of people underground there. A lot of people. A lot of people, folks. A lot of people. Too many people, folks. that was my first DT impression ever. And I don't know if I want to keep doing it. I'm not ready to continue that one. I'm actually about to go pee. I'm about to have pee number 3, I think. It'd be nice if I just didn't say that. Ended the stream, or hit level 28, ended the stream naturally, without having to show the fact that I'm holding this piston. But that is gonna be way harder than me just taking the fucking fact, taking the L. boy. And just getting that third piss out, man. Here's the thing. If I'm working on music, I gotta be lit, bro. And if I'm drinking, I'm hydrated. You know what I mean? What am I doing? Oh, this is bad. This is real bad. Okay, so I need these. I thought I needed those guys. But I really need these guys. And they are strategically placed. You can see here. The horrors are on the outskirts, but these fiends are in the middle. Literally like tucked away in here. Now we do have the vanish, we have... That's about it, but it should be enough. With most of the... Look at how he just walked towards me, bro. That was cringe. What level is he? 23? Yeah, with most of the other enemies being lower levels around me, theoretically we should not have a problem. The hell did I get this from? Crap. So that's gonna take up another back spot. That's gonna take up another back slot. Dude, that's so bad for me. I'm about to have to throw away potions. I have 2 quest back slots. This is a kill quest. What am I trying to loot? I don't need wool. Okay, hopefully we don't find any greens. I mean, this is still very dangerous. Like, the second I get 2 mobs on me, I can use evasion, but that's... after that, it's kind of sketch, man. 15! Can I hold it for that long? I mean, it already went away. That's the thing about my bladder. It's like, it overreacts. But yeah, let's say you're watching this and you're like stupid young, like when I was in Pop Warner football. So I would say like 12 years old, if you're, which is crazy. No 12-year-old should even watch this. But let's say you're like 14, 15, and you're debating whether or not you want to play football, and you're very underweight, to the point where you have to like chug gallons of water to make weight, put lead weights in your shoulder pads just so that you can be the minimum requirement to get taken out by everybody else. Don't fucking do it. Screw your parents, screw all those people that want you to play football. Play some fucking video games and protect your goddamn body, because nobody else will, and they're all trying to get you to be a fucking bag of punching. So yeah, words to the wise. Protect yourself, even if it means you need to be alone. Because that aloneness is temporary, but that beating that you're gonna take from trying to embrace the world is forever. That was mainly for males, but as I was saying it, I could feel how it was for females. But we don't need horrors, so that was kind of a waste there. But that scary guy, he patrols around here too. He comes down from that hill. That hill up there is insane, bro. It's like elites. But these mobs, these fiends, that's where I got my Black Knight from. So I think they could potentially drop like a really good one-hander too. I don't know how it works, but I have a feeling from like what I've been able to see in the armory and like the information that people have put out about World of Warcraft so far, Classic specifically, it's like they don't actually have most of the information. I think they have a lot of information, but it's like 50%, you know, like there's just, well, more than 50, I guess, but It just seems like there's so much information to be uncovered. Or if it is uncovered, it's just not being broadcast. So it's uncommon. And some even more so rare. There's two fiends. How many do we need? 10. We need 10. We got 2 here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom and then after this mob. I'm just gonna stealth. Literally nothing should get me here. Literally nothing. I'm gonna be quick. I gotta be honest, not washing your hands is pretty gross, but it's not as gross as dying at 27 on hardcore WoW character while you're streaming a Let's Play. I see 1 fiend, 2 fiend. That's a big old spider, bro. Looking like a rare mob over there. It is claustrophobia center. Dicing up. Look at that horror, bro. He just magneted towards me. Look at him magneting towards me, pinching me in here. Looking for that double team. But I'm a rogue, bro. You're not gonna get that. What am I looking for here? Oh, frick, dude. Fiends. This place is fiendless. There's a fiend. 8 fiends we need. The problem is there's not even 8 alive at once. The other side should have like another 2 by now. Quest dash ugly spike tie. Those things leave a nasty dot, so you do not want to get that on you if you're trying to be quick. Boom, 1, 2 fiends. We got 2 fiends over here. That's gonna put me at 10. 3 fiends. 4. I think okay. We got eyes on 4 fiends here. Looking good. This part of the map right here, the center behind me, is typically territory or unused territory by NPCs, so you can kind of like back your way into it safely, staying away from everything else. Ooh, I just looked at our HP there. Let's see, we got 1 fiend, 2 fiend, 3 fiend. 4. That's a new one. So we only need like 1 more, and it's on the right corner of the map, or the screen, top right corner. We're good, yeah, they just respawn nice and quick. And luckily no one has been questing around us. That inventory is tragic. I guess these are supposed to be like the rogue archetype. Yeah, Fiend Fury. Oh, it's like a warrior. Rage, 10 seconds. Big hits, yeah. But it's weird they have a dagger. Their entire build is based off of like two-handed. They should have given like two-handers, but I mean, the name doesn't. The name works with daggers better, but their ability is, I don't know. I guess it makes sense because let's say this guy enrages. He's already doing 40 damage. If it gets up by 50%, oh no, it's just another 45 damage. So he's like basically doing 2 hits in one. Thank God I dodged. And he casts it when he's low HP. So you could be long into the fight thinking you're about to win, and then you just 3 big jabs into you and you're like about to die. Because I was at 40% there, I think, which is way too low for comfort. Alright, Fiend number 13. Fake eviscerate, real eviscerate. Alright, 2 fiends to go. This person is fiending for the fiends. What's in here? It looks like grave moss. I think grave moss could have potential swift thistle, and that's the only reason I'd want it, but the problem is we don't even have bag space, so gotta wait on the swift thistle. Alright, we'll go back to where we were on the other side. Should be at least 2 fiends, and then we can go ahead and turn that in, and this in for level 27. 28. Blank. Ah, frick. That's a little close. I can't believe we never saw the scary mob patrolling. Huge. I almost want to use it. Horror. Fiend. Last fiend too, oh my gosh. Thank you. Alright, let's walk this guy over to the turn in here. Oh, we almost aggroed that spider. It's gonna be interesting. I'm gonna stealth this because I'm lazy, and we don't have sprint, so we don't want to unstealth because it's gonna be too easy to aggro around here. But if we get to a point like this corner, I'm gonna see if I can sap these guys. I know they bleed, but do they get sapped? Nah, they don't. It's probably because they're unconscious, right? They're mindless zombies. Sap is an incapacitation of your consciousness, I thought. I don't know how exactly the technical terms apply directly. But yeah, it was like Did I even make a second drink? I don't remember making it. I mean, I have like little flashes, but
Hey there.
That's a
See you
thousand
later.
that
thanks,
shit's gone.
Jedi Argoon.
Safe travel.
I live so far
This
from the
man wants
protection of
ribs
Have a good one.
of the
It's
dead.
a wonder the ghouls and the walking dead haven't
Ribs
eaten
of
me.
the dead.
In fact, just yesterday a pack of bone chewers was pounding on
Frick,
the walls
it's
of
good
my
XP
house.
though. I'm gonna save the turn-ins. I'm gonna just work on the ghoul ribs. Unless it's too hard. Let me see. No, yeah, it's these guys. Yeah, we'll just do the ghoul ribs. And then tomorrow, once we log in, we're gonna start by turning in those 4 quests. We're gonna have 20% of our level already done. Yeah, the best thing to do is utilize the farm to its maximum potential here. Oh, wait. I was gonna say we don't have bag space. We have 1 spot for the ribs. Oh, there it is. I think we saw him. The rib. And we've been getting consistent silver off these guys too. I forgot they bleed. Look at the value on that. 500 damage. 600 damage. Right at the bleed right there. Kind of want to make a bandage. Oh, that's right, the ribs. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. You know, I almost wonder, even though I'm dual wielding all this jazz, let's see, look, my offhand hits for 17 damage. Oh shit, I'm about to die. I was thinking, what if I use this? Potentially hit this sucker for... Wait, yeah, it's there. Because all of my abilities are basically with one-handed. My right hand. Like, I do everything with my right hand sword. Which is my good sword, granted. But if I can use this... I think it's... If I'm doing 17 with my offhand, and I'm probably hitting every third, 2 out of 3, every fight, that's like 5 hits, on average, 5 hits, I'd say. This, I don't know what's better. This has a chance to be better, but I think it's genuinely worse. Because I technically, here's why it works horribly with my build. Because my entire build, I'm just gonna see how long it takes for me to get a hit. My entire build is based off not getting hit. So if I get hit, it defeats the purpose of my entire dodge build, which is the... Come on, let me get 1 proc here. I want to get 1 proc. Nah, I'm not about to get low HP just because... Oh, and then this guy's got worms and shit. I'm not about to get that low HP. But yeah, if we look at this... I mean, that was 2 fights. It never procced. Let's reset it and see how long it takes. That's the thing, with 1% chance and being a hard to hit character, it's just never gonna proc. We don't even have bandages. It's grim right now, bro. It's just grim. If we're at 100%. But for whatever reason, the hardest part of the game is right before you're about to level up. Every time. It's like, I'm like, why am I struggling? Why am I about to, like, need to go somewhere where it's easier? And like, oh, I'm literally 2 mobs from leveling. Where it literally won't matter. Let's see. I'm not gonna hit him. I just want to see if it procs. I mean, I'll auto attack because I don't want to die, but it's just not proccing. 1% is so bad. If it was like 3%, then I would use it. But we're not even gonna get one hit. I mean, if he hits us 20 times, there was a 20% chance, you know what I mean? But I'm positive it doesn't work. It's just fake. But it's probably really good to disenchant. Okay. What am I even looking for? Ribs, yeah, we're about to level up here. And get some ribs. Ooh, the bleed. Missing the bleed there. I didn't realize at 75 HP already. It's done. Cooked. 28, man, that's awesome. 2 agility. 30 HP. Massive. Let's see. That's gonna give us 1% parry chance. And 3 levels. Riposte. This guy is massive. Let that dodge up. 1 dodge. Yo, he just spawned. Otherwise, he would have aggroed right into me. That's crazy that he's right there. Parry, man. That's why we put those points right there. What is this? 50% armor reduction. Ooh, we could have ran away still. That rotation is just so nasty. What are we looking for? Ribs? Still looking for ribs? 3 ribs. Yeah, we'll do the 3 ribs and we're gonna call it. We're way bigger now. Way bigger. You know what? Oh, I was gonna say I thought I had throwing daggers, but I forgot to buy them. I mean, I tried, but I forgot to retry. I just double dodged. So rude. No ribs, too? This guy just crawled out of the ground. Back for more. Back down in the ground. Get back down there. Oh my god, the worms are crazy. Man, we need armor upgrades bad. Three ribs. Still haven't seen that rare mob. Got a hunter over there. Coming in from that side. He's coming over here. Yeah, this perimeter is like OP for solo. Wow, I'm at 50%. That's nasty, bro. That spider, if that spider would have aggroed me, that would have been so fricked. Wow, those worms actually, they bite, dude. They actually bite. 13 damage and it's like fast. No bandages. I need 3 more ribs, man. Yeah, the problem is these guys are actually like tanky. 800 HP. That's a lot of HP. Even for 28, right? I have evasion though, so I can probably try to bleed pool this guy. The spiders shouldn't notice if I'm far enough. It was right there, bro. There was a tiny window of opportunity. Wait, it's back. Yep, there it is. Oh, that is so good. Okay. Comfort. Comfort and joy. Finish, finish, finish. Worm. Oh, it scared me. But I'm not gonna fall for that 26 stamina buff. I know what you're trying to do. I can aggro this guy. Oh, I should have, you know, I should have really went stealth and bled him first. He's 28. Plague spreader. I don't know if I want this fight. I mean, I could do it, but that's the question. Do I want this fight? Fuck it, I'm gonna evasion this guy. 28. He's probably gonna slap me with some sort of disease. Yeah, the wandering plague, man. No, thank you. He hits for 69. Bro's trucking me. I'm out, bro. And he's fast? Nah, that's weird. Nah, I'm gonna finish you because I'm mad. Jeez. Not fighting those guys. That's with a massive pot, too.
I think I hear a pack of ghouls scurrying around the back of the house. I better put that effigy up quick. Did you get those ghoul ribs for me?
They're not easy, man, that's for sure. These ghouls just aren't ribbed. Alright. Take this last swig, finish the rib. Flesh eaters are the ones I want. They're the easiest ones. Bad timing. Horrible timing. This place is like surprisingly dangerous. Because you just get like comfortable, like steady grinding these mobs. They're like decently spaced. And then you just start over pulling. When you're like 50% HP. Shit hits the fan. You don't have any throwing knives. The rotted one spawns behind you. This is terrifying. I'm fencing this guy. Oh. Alright, we're at more HP, Here's the problem. They're not dropping any ribs. We've needed 3 ribs for the last 4 mobs. Give me that RNG mega cheat. Oof. Just bleed him out. We're just gonna bleed him out right here. Why is it so hard to get a rib? And regen my HP, that's the real question. At 50%, oh, you know what I heard? Let's see if this is true. If you sit down, you regen your HP faster. So we're at 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3. If we stand up, 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. It is faster if you sit down. This person's gonna put a little healing buff on me, and I'm gonna take it off, and they're gonna be like, question mark? She's like stalking me with the healing, the stamina buff. Because here's what happens, right? You get this giant stamina buff on you for 26 stamina. Then your HP goes from 900 to 15. And then when you're at 50% HP with 26 stamina, you're at 700 HP. But let's say you're in the middle of a fight with 700 HP, and that stamina buff falls off. If that stamina buff falls off during your fight, you lose 26 stamina. So your HP goes from 700 to 300, and you get 2 shot because the NPC crits twice as soon as you lose your stamina buff and die. Just like that. And this big healing mother sucker right behind the tree stalking me is trying to make that happen, bro. Look at him. They were sitting there wondering why I didn't want it. Now, if you're in a group and you're with somebody who's gonna keep that buff on you respectfully, that's fine. But if you're not in a group and you just have a random buff on you, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna forget about it. Boom, we got a rib, baby. We're ribbed. Dang, 2 more is crazy, by the way. So yeah, it's that false sense of security where mid-fight you could lose all your security and just get unexpectedly obliterated. So that's what this Let's Play is all about. What are the potential dangers when you're playing this game by yourself? Like most people, I imagine, have to really go through this alone for the most part. I'd say probably 70% of the population is solo play. That's just from me like walking around, leveling on every different expansion. Except for like the first 3. I didn't play the first 3. I was too young. I was playing Smokeweed in the trailer park when I was like 12, 13, 14, and then I think when I was 15 my uncle showed me World of Warcraft, or even like 13, but I couldn't afford it until I was like 16. She's really taking all the good mobs, all the perimeter mobs. The thing is though, she could potentially save my life here. She was a good priest. She might be looking after me, which is better than no priest at all. You know what I mean? There's a chance that she's a benevolent priest. We don't know for sure, but We can hope. No worms. Maybe they only come from certain mobs. Rotted ones, yeah, I bet. Wait. Oh crap, that's awkward. Both the other two guys behind him were like pathing towards me. And it was getting real tight. She's at 50%? That's crazy. She doesn't have that dodge. She doesn't have that doge. Yep, there's the worms. Dang, the RNG's so bad. It's crazy, she's using bandage as a priest. That's insane. I'm out here naturally healing myself over time. So that's what point A, exhibit B. Not even healing me when I'm injured, but wants to pretend like she's giving me this 26 stamina, right? Mm-hmm. Beware of those buffs, man. They'll get you killed. I missed the gouge. That's just karma, I guess. She's level 32. It's kind of chonky, right? Right here, killing 29, 24s. In a guild too. No guild. I thought she was in a guild. Hold on. Yeah, she's in the program. The program. To get people killed. I mean, the reality is, they want to deceit kill me, but they know it's just like, now that I'm streaming, it's just like, they can only get away with it for so long. There's just way too many people getting killed that way. Man, you see how that guy just spawned right behind me? When I was targeting a different person? That's crazy. That's crazy. You know, in like, in WoW, in World of I can't wait to if they came out with like a Warcraft, like a new Warcraft, I think I would probably get into it. But also, when they come out with World of Warcraft 2, it's gonna be so nice because hopefully, or at least they should, have it so that when the character is in a location, there's an aura around them that provides the security of not having to worry about a random thing appearing out of the ether magically. Now, when you see the bone eaters, flesh eater, zombie animations crawling out of the ground, chef's kiss. But in 99% of the fights in hardcore WoW, mobs will magically appear right behind you, breaking all sense of immersion, but also bringing you to the verge of death. Most of the time it happens, if not actual death. So yeah, that would be nice to see. You know, it's like you can't really get like snuck up on by an invisible mob unless it's like an animation sequence or something immersive, you know. Because the hyper spawning is actually unnatural to classic WoW. They brought it out specifically for hardcore servers. Just insane. Finally, dude. Oh my god, that was getting way too long. Okay, that's where we ended. Tomorrow, we make haste for level 29. And probably most of 29, actually. And then, after that, 31. And repost. And then we get to see what our 2-week auras look like. Dual orbs spinning around. When we have both Ghost Strike and Riposte available. That's gonna be sick. But thank you guys so much. It's been a pleasure, an honor, some could say, playing this Jedi, this This Rogue Jedi in WoW, man, something else. It's like I've played WoW for like 10, 15 years, and this is the most fun I've had in the entire time. And the funniest part is, 90% of the time I was making it an alt and just leveling through battlegrounds. Sometimes dungeons, because you gotta get gear for the battlegrounds, but just level PvP, and then endgame 2s, literally just 2s in battlegrounds. So having the most fun in World of Warcraft playing literally an entirely different genre of it, which is player versus environment, is so bizarre to me, because I was completely opposed to PvE as a addicted PvPer, and now here I am, like, because you can only get so far in PvP unless you start paying with real money, and that's the issue that, you know, will never even get noticed, because people don't actually care about what's free. If there's something that costs money, other people are going to pay for it and make you feel bad that you don't have it. That's PvP at its end game, because everybody that's blocking the ranks 1800 and above, they're just using player versus environment gear that they bought off the auction house because it's better. So you're just fighting people with an advantage, and it's actually kind of sad, but you realize this is every single thing in the world at the maximum level is capped by literally Satan. So that's what we're here to do. We're just expose the devil in the machine. I mean, I'd kill him myself if I didn't want to give glory to God. He knows that. I'm like a general of his armies. We're all learning together. So yeah, I hope everyone else is having a good time. About to go smash some music, make myself another drink, and think about what's gonna happen tomorrow, so we don't die and we get 60 first try from streaming. Not my first character, but my first streamed character. So that's an achievement for me. All right, guys. Good night and good day and good midday.